the risk of being repetitive, we're on a bridge over the Suwannee River. This is the 90 bridge, which is almost identical in construction to the 129 bridge. Both cross the Suwannee, both fairly close by, both constructed roughly the same time period. This is a little less ornate, I think, but you see the same lack of width, the same. The cars are wider back in those days because there's still a line here, but if you're driving in this, even if I'm driving what I have now, it's right next to it. I mean, you're right. If you're passing a bigger vehicle, or you both have really big F-150s or Rams or something, you're going to be in danger of hitting mirrors. So it's very narrow. But the construction in this part is lifting it up over the earth. This is pilings, just like you see in the other one. That side of the river, the bridge stops right at the bank. This side, it leads up to the bank. So on the, I guess, the northern side or the eastern side, depending on which way the river's flowing at that particular point, that's the part that's running up to, leading up to it. So you're looking at a very not a very steep gradient. Look at this thing. This bee done stung that little green critter and is toting off with him. Look at him. He just running right off with him. I can't keep him in my viewfinder. There he is. Got him. Shit, I'm taking you home to mama to cook, boy. And that green critter, whatever it is, that thing is dead. And this thing here is all kind of upset because he just lost his meal. Anyway, I don't know. Kind of funky. So this side of the river, I should say the other side of the river because I'm not on this side of the river yet. On the other side of the river, it just stops. I mean, the bridge just leads up to a road. Here, this is all bridge. And then when we get to this metallic part, the iron part, it's over the water. We're now over the water. So this is the old 90 bridge over the Suwannee. Built in the same steel girder fashion, in the same basic time frame. That's a new one. And that's a railroad bridge, which earlier I thought was abandoned until a big old CSX went over it. And you can't see from this side, but on the other side of that last piling, there's another stanchion, a piling of some sort of a great big one that looks like it supported something before that bridge was there. So, and this gives you a really cool view of, above. If you're kayaking or something there, even standing on the bank, you couldn't see the bottom. And here in some areas you can see the bottom. If there were fish there, you can see those. And so that's pretty neat. And you can see right through there, you can hear, see there's the 90 canoers, yay. That's the new 90 bridge. And you see what we have here that we don't have in rivers down our way are limestone. Limestone forms a huge part of this river up here, all along the Suwannee and the northern Withlacoochee. In these rivers in this area, you find limestone in abundance, and you don't find it hardly at all at home. And on this side you have it, on this side you don't have it as much, so that's kind of interesting geologically as well. So that's pretty much the end of this river, or a bridge rather. I'm gonna finish walking across it. We're gonna go back and try to check out the Columbus Cemetery, and the earthworks, Civil War earthworks still exist here. One of the main reasons why I came up. And it's only from a historical standpoint because, practically speaking, it's just piles of earth. There's nothing remaining, but other than the fact that you get the feel that, the men that were there at the time created it. And it's always cool. So we're off to that location, and we're out of this one. One last look at the super cool old 90 bridge. Ellaville, Ellaville. Don't forget that. Big shout out to Ellaville and the people there. Yeehaw, baby.